Welcome to the Great Wall of China. You might be wondering where Emma is and how I took this video of me in the most touristy-esque area, the Great Wall of China, with no one around. Well, I'll tell you later on in the video. Hello Emma, where are we?
We're on a cable car going up to the Great Wall of China.
I need to change sides now because I think I'll get, we're not evenly distributing the weight. So yeah, we're in a cable car heading up to the Great Wall of China. You might have noticed there's no people in this cable car with us. It's pretty empty. We did a little trick. We are in a place called Mutianyu and we have booked a place where we're staying overnight. Normally the Great Wall shuts at like 7. It's currently 7:15, and in the summer months they open it late at night. So what we're going to do is walk around the Great Wall, which is like behind me there, and we're going to walk around the Great Wall and show you what it's like when there's not many people. Come back tomorrow and show you what it's like when there's a few more people.
刚才就一直冲着我笑，哎，买一送一，来，哎呀呀呀，上去吧，去哪哥？快点。
And see it snake all the way around. The way it goes. You're feeling like the music's really getting into the vibe of being in the Great Wall.
Yeah.
So, some Great Wall facts. Firstly, not a single wall, actually a collection of walls that are joined together over time. First started building in 700 BC, and then they kept building it for ages. Also, higgledy-piggledy. As you can see here, it goes all over this mountain. If you straightened it all out, the length is about half the circumference of the entire Earth, which is pretty amazing. Tickets to get in at night time, about £20, including the cable car, unlimited cable cars. That's not really a better way to spend 20 quid, is there? This here is a smoke tower, built for burning and warning signs in olden times. It's pretty cool. I've learnt walking this small section, I'm not as fit as I thought I was.
So yeah, it's the evening, it's much cooler and there are a lot fewer people here and we're still sweating buckets. When does it get discoified?
When the sun goes down. Sunset over the Great Wall. Nice sunset. Now, we were told this is not the best section of the wall to book. We're in Mutianyu, which is like the touristy bit. If you look around the wall here, it's pretty obviously restored in large places. And there's places where there's more like proper ruins of the wall that you can hike up. Someone suggested we could spend the night, you can actually camp on the wall. That's the thing you can do.
We had friends that camped on the wall. Not for me.
What was the pooping situation like?
A nameless one of them did a poo.
On the wall?
Off the wall.
How did they have to bury it?
I don't know, they followed the rules, there was a sign, I'm not sure.
But yeah, so there's areas where you can camp on the wall and do it all properly. That's not really our vibe, is it?
Well, it's not mine. I think you'd do it a push, but I would not.
Yeah, and it's like, we're pretty open with the fact that we like doing the kind of touristy sanitised bit because Emma's on holiday. You're not for a lot of hiking, are you?
No.
You don't want to get sweaty on holiday?
Well, it's too late for that, I'm afraid, today,
But certainly, this is enough Great Wall for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is enough for me. If you're unsteady on your feet or you have whiny children, this is not the place for you.
But we like the sanitised version of it, really, don't we? Like, a little taste of it.
I think we were lucky to come in the summer. and have it open in the evening.
Yes, this is a nice Great Wall experience. I mean, if I just tilt the camera around, you can see how many people are on here. There's some annoying children, but it's not throngs of tourists, is it?
No, not at all.
And you can easily find a little space to do a nice little selfie, a nice little picture.
We didn't really have to queue for the gondolas or anything.
Yeah. So I think this has been a really nice taste of the wall.
Yeah, and it's cooler in the evening as well. And the light should light up.
So we'll show you what it looks like when it lights up as well. Okay. Let's have another little wander. And this is as far as we're allowed to go, as we're being shouted at. While the security guard did stop us going any further and said, you know, that's the furthest you can walk. He did also take a picture for us, didn't he?
Yeah, some cute photos.
So insert Richard, editor Richard, some cute photos that the guard man took of us now.
Who did they think was going to climb this insane territory and pass a wall and get there?
So it was the precursors to the Mongols, the tribes of the northern steppe in Mongolia.
I suppose people were hardcore then, weren't they? Because they had to survive, but still.
Got some news for you.
What?
They actually breached the wall several times. So the Mongol raiders actually managed to get over this quite a few times.
God, I'd be dead within a week in that landscape.
It's not just the wall. You think, oh, they built a wall, like Hadrian's Wall, they built it on thing. But look at the elevation difference. They deliberately built it on top of a mountain. So you kind of have to crawl over a mountain before you can even reach the wall.
Yeah, not for me.
Not for you? The move is to come at 6 o'clock, isn't it? And watch it sunset.
Yeah, so it's only open for like 6 weeks of the year in the evening though, which is not ideal. But I would come towards the end of the day, whatever time of the year you came, just so you can smash out 2 hours of wall when it's cooler.
Yeah.
Or first thing in the morning.
And actually the incredible thing is the wall, obviously, but really the views around the wall.
Yeah, this is nice.
And now we've just started to get a breeze. I've left Emma with a beer. This is what it looks like at night time. To project something. Don't you think you can make that out projected onto the hillside? And the wall all lit up until that tower there. What a beautiful view though. And that's the Great Wall. I might come back tomorrow, but I think it'll be a solo adventure. Hike as far up as I can. Which direction? I think we'll choose that one. So I guess that's it for tonight. Keep watching. We'll show you what our hotel's like. The gondola back actually has some of the best views, doesn't it? Behind the scenes, little snippet here. Emma wasn't looking forward to going to the Great Wall because she doesn't really enjoy hiking and things like that, were you? But did you enjoy your nighttime Great Wall experience?
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't as hot as it could be. There weren't as many people as I'm sure there usually are. So it was perfect for me. I don't need to hike for 7 hours to enjoy myself. So a little bit of pottering on the steps, perfect for me. How long were we here? Like 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Fine. I don't need to be here any longer. That's my opinion.
Still quite, I think there was still quite, you still had to hike up quite a lot. Or was there still a bit of effort involved, wasn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. I was very sweaty and stuff. I wish there was somewhere you could sit, because we had a drink at the end, but you couldn't see anything. Obviously, it's an ancient wall, and I'm not suggesting they build a McDonald's on it, but
I am.
But I wish there was somewhere we could have sat and looked at the wall for a bit longer.
Yeah. I agree with that. But overall, nighttime is probably the best time to go, right?
Yeah, again, only the 6 weeks of the year it's open, but...
The best decision we made on holiday was going to the Brickyard Hotel. We stayed there for 2 nights, which allowed us freedom to go to the wall a couple of times, and we had breakfast included. The breakfast was great and the hotel was absolutely gorgeous. There was these lovely sections where you could sit with a beer and watch the wall while playing a game like me and Emma did. They also had free transportation to and from the Mutianyu wall, which was great. There was even this spa section. I use this quite a lot, especially at night time. You could sit in there and watch the stars at night. Really, really nice. If you're going to go see the wall, I highly recommend staying in a place like this, near the wall, rather than doing a day trip. So much nicer. Anyway, I got up early the next day to go see the wall. Emma didn't want to come with me, so let's see what happens when you travel the wall a little bit more. Good morning, it's 8:20 and a little bit more hectic around here. So, solo ritual adventure, you're going to witness a solo ritual adventure, and also me running the gauntlet of the sellers selling random tap. Here's today's plan. We're going to get a cable car up. Now, you can't get the place where you get the toboggan down is about a 3-hour walk away. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a cable car, walk on the wall for 3 hours, toboggan it back. Why not? So that's what we're going to do. So yesterday we walked straight onto the bus. Today there's a little bit more of a bus situation, but still not insane, right? Got Bill Clinton's cable car there. Right, Bill. You cannot escape this shit. Right, so it's nearly 9 o'clock, it's 10 to 9 by the time we're actually up in the Great Wall. Let's see how crowded it is at 10 to 9. It seems a bit late to be getting up here. The answer, it appears. Not too bad. Oh. It's kind of fine, isn't it? Here's the mist. Our plan is to hike down to this cable car here. If you've been watching the video, you'll have seen this view at night. This is what it looks like early in the morning. Our guide says that's 3 hours over there. No way that is 3 hours. I absolutely fail to believe that. So here's how I did it. Remember that bit from the beginning of the video? I walked for 10 minutes. That is the answer. I walked for 10 minutes. And, slightly cheating, I took a slightly off path. To end up where absolutely no one else is. An incredible view. Like, I've just come from there, just the most touristy bit. And look at this. Even though there's people on here, it feels pretty serene. Now, I'm not going to get my full serene moment. I'm not going to get my full serene moment on the wall because I'm walking from the touristy cable car to the stairway, which is like a ski lift essentially, and the toboggan. So 2 really touristy bits. People go up the stair lift, people go up the cable car. So in the middle is, I guess, quite a common meet. These guard towers must have been pretty important back in the day. It's absolutely blazing hot outside. You might have heard me in the intro. I thought I was doing okay, but I sound massively out of breath, don't I? But in these guard towers, everything is much cooler. The perfect time to stop for a little break. So we're about 15 minutes in. Let's see how many steps we've done. So I'm out of breath, I'm a sweaty mess. 2,300 steps. Step counting is the worst, man. They put these graffiti boards around. I assumed because people kept graffitiing anyway. But I know. In the comments, what do you think? I'm kind of not a fan at all of that. We'll see. This cable car is so close now. 3 hours. It's going to take an hour at most. Holy crap. Yeah. This is it. You can actually see fortifications all the way over here in the distance. Some with grass growing over the roofs. You can see as it snakes down. It snakes this way. We might be there. Here's the cable, here's the cars that I'm trying to go to. The stair lifts. Completely open to the elements. Not sure I fancy that. Toboggan's there as well. Except, do I want this to be the end of my walk? It's only been 45 minutes. And up there is a big hall. I think we want to check out the big hall, don't we? We've still got a bottle of water left. Let's go for it. The stair lift. We definitely want to go to the Great Hall though. So, if you're a large man, inside a knowledge, 90 kilograms. If you're a large man who's reasonably unfit, with both a dodgy back and a dodgy foot, dodgy ankle, it'll take you 45 minutes to walk between the cable car and the stair lift. Does it beat Petra? The good thing about Petra is we did it in December and it was cold, so we weren't boiling hot. This is, I'm going to need to lay down and a shower later. It's a bit hot, very wet. Just not bored of the views at all. Look at it. This is a workout. Alec, if you're watching, this is a workout. None of your high rocks nonsense. Sometimes you've got to give up to someone who's got the right idea. Should we check let's check the Apple Health stats. Wait. How have we been doing? 5,000 steps. I'm buying myself one of those I Walk the Great Wall t-shirts because I have indeed walked the Great Wall. One watchtower 2, one more watchtower, and then back to watchtower 6. I'm hot. We've been going about an hour. I think it's rest time. Going all the way from those cable cars. And I've got to go all the way back down there. But we have reached watchtower 1. Let's do a lap. And let's go home. Watchtower number 1. Victory shop. All the way from there to here. Tower number 1. Here's a good place to see some of the structures, some of the water vents that come out. Right, we are nearly there, and I am absolute mess. So the entranceway to the toboggan, very much like queuing up for a theme park ride. I am wet through. £10 for a toboggan ticket. I think this is going to be a massive disappointment, but we'll see. So it's now taken me longer to be in the queue for the toboggan than it was to walk from the cable car to the toboggan. So we're nearly there now. We're on the toboggan in a traffic jam, which, you know, toboggan traffic jam. Oh, the guy in front of me looks slow. Let's see how quick we can catch him up. And quite quick. Here we go. Oh, he's... Put a bit of pressure on. Lean into the corner. I do not think that will be an issue. The speed. This guy here. Ah, now we're going. Some good views, to be fair. Wind on your sails. Get a bit speed up. So, is the toboggan worth it? Not really, no. That's the end of my journey. I'm going to buy a t-shirt. Hope you enjoyed us taking you to the Great Wall. And I hope our China videos have inspired you to visit China. It's not a scary place to visit. You know, I sometimes feel there's a bit of kind of stigma, or people don't visit China as often as they should. Or people think it's hard to get into, or people won't be friendly. Certainly people have had way more interaction here than we ever did. We went to Japan. People have been friendly, very touristy, like very tourist friendly. Lovely place. So yeah, if you're thinking of coming to China, let's do it. Right, let's get myself a t-shirt. Hannah Sneaker Burger King. See you next time when we'll be in Da Nang in Vietnam. See you later.